Greetings, it's Wednesday, June 26th, and it's time for the midweek check-in. And glad to be here out in the hot desert. I'm in my last few days before I'll be heading back to Michigan for a few weeks with my folks. So I'll be doing some check-ins from there, so you'll get to see me in cooler weather. But wanted to reflect for us a little bit about the way God has been calling us to think about His kingdom and the way that He acts through nature. And so that's what Jesus has been teaching us, certainly with the mustard seed parable, but then also the idea of trees being planted, and then the storm this past week on the sea, what it taught us about God's presence with us even in the midst of storms. And we had a storm this week, one that popped up rather unexpectedly, and just the unexpectedness of the storm, kind of the mess it made in maybe your yard or your pool you had to clean up. But also there was a bit of it that was refreshing because it brought our temps down. And so storms are going to happen in our own life, and how we navigate through those, how we understand God's with us and we can see the hand of God in it, that's really what we want to do. And I did do an update this past weekend at all the masses on the campaign, on our Building Our Spiritual Home campaign. And I'm excited to share with all of you, those of you who weren't here this weekend but maybe traveling or at your home, or your summer home, is that we've reached our goal. And what that means is this, is that through pledges and through cash gifts that we've received, we've hit the target that we want to be able to accomplish all the case components. And those case components are new air conditioning, which we're reaping the benefits right now because we've got that one done. We're going to have a $500,000 endowment fund that will fund us for the future in different ways. And then we have $200,000 set aside to do some repairs on the church roof, which that building's going to be 25 years old and needs some repairs. And then finally, for the rectory, which is going to be right behind where I'm standing here. So special thanks to all of you who have given, made your commitment, and that's an important part. If you've made your pledge, we need you to continue to pay on that pledge, fulfill that pledge, because that really is what makes the goal in the end. If you've not made a pledge and are considering it, I encourage you to do so. Even though we've hit that mark, if we go over, we'll be able to use that then to continue to build our spiritual home in different ways. As I've mentioned, you know, we're 30 years old and some of the buildings are 25 years old. There's always something we can do to improve this place so it becomes a place of welcome, a place of encounter, so that we can grow in our love for the Lord. And it is our home. And it's our home where we welcome people to come to know God's goodness and love and salvation. So again, thank you very much for your generosity, for your commitment to our parish, your commitment to this special place. And we're celebrating that 30th anniversary on July 1st was the day that it was named. It took a while for some of the other things to happen, but it was July 1st that they said that there would be a parish in North Scottsdale. It wasn't named yet. It was just a parish with boundaries in North Scottsdale, which later became St. Bernard of Clairvaux. So God bless you, and hope you're staying cool, enjoying wherever you're at. Blessings on you and on this week, and I will not see you this Sunday, but I will check in with you next Wednesday. God bless and have a wonderful day.